Friday night football. Hi, I'm Anthony Hudson. A reasonable turnout for this match. Gary Lyon joins me for this match. Welcome, Gaz.
Hi, Hutto. I've been anticipating this one all week.
A practice match on the bill today as these two sides test each other out. Tonight's clash between Central District and Box Hill. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it.
Where the mighty fighting horse.
Oh, we could be in for a scrappy game here. Both sides have been pretty good defensively of late. It's which defensive method stands up.
Come what may, you'll find the
Central District love playing at home. Just listen to the support.
winning team at Central, where the mighty fighting dogs. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the box with the grit at Central. Come what may by the striving.
The captains make their way to the centre circle for the coin toss. Central District wins the toss. We're just moments away from the opening bounce. Won it down. Brooksby comes away with the ball. Spills the mark, picks up the loose ball. Footy. Clears the contest.
Thank you.
The umpire will ball it up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
He takes the shot. Nash puts another one through. That's his first. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The first goal going to Box Hill.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Segler with a big fist on it. Moore finds a way to hang on.
Great tackle.
Tips it towards half forward. They chase after the loose ball. Patmore hunting with authority.
A great defensive effort.
They can create from this. Smooth can level the scores with this one.
Yeah.
Gets some reward for his efforts. Central District on the scoreboard now.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That's a really good team goal.
Segler gets it down. Finding the loose ball was Phillips. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Goes by foot. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Clears the congestion. The ball mopped up.
No prior.
My ball, says the umpire. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
It's cut off by Patmore.
Oh.
Well, it'll be a ball up near the boundary line. Guides it down. Kept alive under pressure. Squeezes out a handball. Goes by hand. Wins the race to the ball. We've got a free kick. Looks to move it by foot. A race for the loose ball. Gets the loose ball. Kicks hurriedly. Can he put it through? The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. He puts through his first goal, celebrating hard. Central District starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 12-6.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Tap down. He gets his hands on the footy. Cousins brings it out of the pack. Offhands from hand to hand. Just gets it onto the boot. Morris takes the mark. 40 metres out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Just the wrong side of the post. Box Hill get it back to under a goal.
He'll have to do better than that next time. You've just got to do better there.
Players move as they look to provide an option. A chance to gather the ball. Morris gets the loose ball. Bowes couldn't stick the tackle. Handballs.
Balls.
Now it's a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Let him up. Well battled.
Umpire calls for the ball. Segler guides it down. Scoops up the ball. Clean pick up by Lowe. Cousins gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Couldn't snaffle it. He likes his chances from here. It was always pushing that post and pushing so hard it's hit it. Box Hill close the gap to 4.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover.
Ready to bring it back into play.
Move it on.
A chance to reload the attack now. Finds the loose ball. Dug out by Lovell. Bolton hurried kick. The ball ends up going to ground. Quickly onto the boot. Danaher doesn't want to let his teammates down with this kick. It has to be a big kick to get it from there.
Move it on.
He slams it towards goal. Good-looking kick off the boot, and it's sailed through.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
Danaher celebrates with the fans. Central District over Box Hill by 10.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Nash with a punch. Didn't fumble. Patmore got him.
Great tackling technique.
Right footy.
Ball up in the centre square. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
Decides to kick. He gives chase to the footy. Kaczynski uses it by foot. Leicester couldn't snaffle it. Drives the kick hard. Picks it up. Nash picks up the loose ball. He gives it a ride. No problems with that kick from hand to hand. Look at them celebrate that effort. Box Hill produced the margin.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
One down. The loose ball scooped up. Handball's out into space. Greaves steals possession.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Ball up in the centre square. Swats it. Doing well was Patmore. Phillips gives the don't argue. Stands tall and marks. Chips it towards half forward. The mark has been taken. Brooksby will kick from beyond the 50. Gets it away. Just gave it away. Just threw the ball. Looks up with a kick. Finds a bit of room to mark. Tackle, knocks the ball loose. Just put it on the boot. He couldn't hang on. Bailey manufactures a handball. He drives it. Kaczynski runs after the ball. The loose ball picked up, lobs the handball, just puts it out in front. With the ball now, is in his possession, has it now. Bailey sticks the tackle.
Fantastic tackle.
Going for goal number 1. It's a poor kick, and it hits the behind post. Hits the point post, it'll be a free. Scrimshaw spears the ball, taking a nice grab. 45 metres out, lining up from a 45-degree angle.
Move it on.
He heads for home.
All clear.
Central District doing well at the moment.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity.
Day assessing the options. Great mark in the pack. Moore drives the kick. GF runs after this one. Miller going for number 1. A good result there, and that's a goal for Central District. Smiles all round. The margin is 11.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Segler hurls it away. Clean from the half volley. Just stepped around his opponent with ease. Pushes off the tackler. Picking it up was Hanrahan. It'll be a ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Segler going for number 1. A drop punt through the goals. Pretty happy with that one. Box Hill behind by 5.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Taps it down. Dug out the loose ball. Phillips just threw it. Chips it towards half forward. It's a foot race to get this one. Gets a handball away. He gains possession. Receives the handball and takes off. Moore runs them down. Unable to create the space.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Slick with the hands.
Move it on.
Gathers it now. Now we've got a ball up. Wins the ruck duel. Patmore applying physical pressure. Movement by hand. Linking by hand. Still finding a way through. And the chance at goal is taken by Box Hill. He loved that one. Box Hill have kicked back-to-back goals. Box Hill take back the lead.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Big thump from Nash. He wins possession. Intercepted.
Fantastic pressure there.
Collects the loose ball. Wants to keep it moving. He's got the football now.
Outstanding pressure.
That's holding the ball.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
A strong pack mark. Uses it by foot. Hacking it out of there. Takes a nice mark. Manages to get a hand to it. Giving it off for Smith. He's got the footy in his hands. Haynes flicks it over. Lester gets the ball. Miller moves it by hand. And now they're away. He celebrates hard after that. Central District hit the front.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Down to the last 3 minutes. Nash clears the contest. It's a long kick. Doing well with the mark. Moves the ball by foot. A big contested grab. 50 metres out.
Move it on.
Nash with a chance to put them in front. Through for a point. Box Hill reduced the margin to under a goal.
A bad finish results in the behind. Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement.
Searching for a teammate. He gives chase to the footy. Mops up the loose ball. Hanrahan coming onto the ground. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Wins the race to the ball. Uses it now. Gets the loose ball. Applies a bump. Dug out the loose ball. Picks up the loose ball. Breves kicks it. Ball collected. Finding the ball was Lewis. Snaffled up by Lovell. Can't take the mark. A lot of possessions for him. Patmore handballs. It's a turnover. He has the ball. Uses a short handball. Handballs to a teammate on the run.
Brilliant chase.
He drives it towards goal. What a goal by Hanrahan. Another goal. He's kicked a couple now. He's enjoying that goal. The Hawks grab the lead.
That's a really good team goal. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Hammers it. Low. Dug out the loose ball.
Thank you, I'll have it.
The umpire will ball it up. Won the hit out. Scoops up the ball. Puts it on the boot. Takes the mark. Gets the handball away. Slams it onto the boot. Picked off the deck. He gets another possession. Hanrahan throws the ball away. Opportunity now for low. 65 metres out. He gets above the crowd. 50 metres out. Elects to kick. Intercepts the ball well. Scrimshaw just kicks it long. Ball gets cut off. Got the hands free. Brooksby goes to the man on the run. The umpire calls for a stoppage. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Only a minute remaining. Puts boot to ball. Just landed in his back.
Pushing it back.
With quick hands. Lovell with the ball. The contest, no match for him.
Good call, Hutto.
Bailey elects to kick. Takes an uncontested mark. Sinks the slipper into it. Good mark there. Moves it by foot. It's a foot race to get this one. Uses the bump. O'Brien wins the foot race. O'Brien throws the ball away. Kick by Patmore. The ball finds Bowes. Got boot to ball. And the mark will be paid. Slams it on the boot. Nice mark under pressure. We're coming to the end of the first quarter. Chose to kick it. They chase after the loose ball. Cousins quickly onto the boot. He wins the ball in the air. 45 metres out. Goal! Gets his first. Congratulated by his teammates. Box Hill by 8 points. What did you make of the first term, Gaz?
Box Hill have come out and started well and shown they have what it takes. The coach will be asking for more of the same for the rest of this one.
Let's see what the stats have to show.
Box Hill have allowed the opposition more of the ball but aren't allowing them to score from those positions. They are defensively very sound.
Thanks. Day. Players move as they look to provide an option. Got boot to ball. They chase after the loose ball. Picks up the loose ball.
5 footy.
And we'll get a ball up. Nash just slaps it down. Hartley with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Takes an uncontested mark. Goes short by hand. Brooksby getting in on the act. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Found space for an easy mark. O'Brien with a pretty easy kick.
Leave it on.
Box Hill will be on top if this goes through. His teammates rush over, and we have the first goal of the match.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
One down by Segler. Difficult ball controlled. It'll be a free kick for that high tackle. Moves the ball by foot. Good mark there. Lining up for goal. 50 metres out. Kick goes inside the 50. Takes the mark. Going for goal number 1. Pinpoint accuracy from Smith. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Central District back in front.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Won the hit out. He wins possession. Spent that one before he earned it.
Great tackling technique.
A chance for Nash. Clear. Scores a level.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
Considering the options on the kick-in. Plays on from the kick-in. Sinks the slipper into it. Brooksby got hands to it. Gets some distance on the kick. Got the hands free. Doing well was Lewis. He flicks it over, receives the handball, and takes off. Fantastic goal by O'Brien. They get around him after that effort. Box Hill, 13, lead the Bulldogs 7.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That's a really good team goal.
Hammers it. He's got the footy in his hands.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Ball up in the centre square. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Well picked up. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Wins the ruck duel. Ball picked up. Mops up the loose ball. GF handballs. It's a turnover. Nash releases the ball. Bowes read it best. Phillips got the hands free. Going for goal number 1. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Look at them celebrate that effort. The Hawks have kicked the last 2 goals. Box Hill would be happy with this start.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Won it down. He gets his hands on the footy. Sends it clear of the contest. Finds the loose ball. Has a runner alongside him. Phillips hangs on to that one. Snaffled up by Morris. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. With a driving kick, easily takes the mark. He drives it. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Now with a low spearing kick. A race for the loose ball. Gathered by Moore. Going for goal number 1. Hooked the kick wide and a behind. Box Hill, but 13.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. A bad finish results in the behind.
Searching for a teammate. Decides to play on. Chose to kick it. Hanrahan dismisses his opponent with disdain. Drifts wide to go through for a behind. Great start by Box Hill.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal.
Looking for options now. Plays on.
On.
Goes by foot. Leicester couldn't snaffle it. He slams it towards goal. It's only a behind. The margin is 15.
You've just got to do better there. You'll have to do better than that next time.
Players move as they look to provide an option.
Play on.
Drives the ball out of defence. A chance to gather the ball.
Thank you.
My ball, says the umpire. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Now we'll get a ball up. Nash won the hit out. Going for goal number 1. It always looked close, but it hits the post. The kicking seems to be contagious tonight. Box Hill, 23, played Central District, 7.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. You've just got to do better there.
Weighing up the options now. Plays onto himself. Pokes it short in the back pocket. Great mark in the pack. Bolton uses it by foot. Picking it up was low. Quick handball. Opportunity for Brooksby. Going for goal number 1. Takes a strong mark. 20 metres out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. That kick hits the post. Box Hill getting out to an early lead.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better.
Deciding where to go with the kick in. A great mark taken there.
The Hawks haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Bailey sends one up towards the wing. It's marked by Bolton. Goes for territory. Brooksby runs after the ball. Moore picks up the loose ball. Moore won himself a free. Bangs it on the boot now. Doing well to intercept that kick.
Box Hill just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground. And as
Siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. Segler gets onto the ball. The loose ball picked up. Ball picked up. Just goes bang. The ball mopped up. Just sends it into space. Hands that ball to the opposition. Breaks through the tackle. Takes possession. Moved on by Segler. Found space for an easy mark. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. Hanrahan climbs up from long range. A 45-degree angle for this shot at goal. He takes aim. Ball off hands. The loose ball scooped up. Drop punt straight through the middle. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the ball. He's excited about that one. Box Hill lead by 14.
it hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He did really well there and gets the reward. Central District haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Thrashes it. Opportunity for Phillips. Goes with the kick. Good body work to win the mark.
Move it on.
Hanrahan, can he put it through? It's somehow pitched over the line, and it's a goal. His teammates rush over. Box Hill have 4 on the trot. The lead is now 20.
That's a really good team goal. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Central District giving themselves a chance on the turnover, but they can't seem to be putting it on the scoreboard.
Segler with the hit. Brooksby on the ball. Hurried kick. Can't take possession. Well taken at ground level. He might kick a goal. It looked impossible, but he made it work. This lead getting bigger now. He acknowledges the crowd. That's 5 in a row for Box Hill. Now they lead by 26.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. Box Hill are getting first use from their ruckman.
Lowe missed an opportunity to mark. Easily takes the mark.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Box Hill forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Box Hill lead is now 27.
That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. You'll have to do better than that next time.
Looking for options now. Takes that one strongly. The kick from Lowe. Takes the mark all by himself. Alongo goes with the kick. O'Brien spent it before he earned it. Runs into a tackle.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Taken well at ground level by Segler. He just can't get out of the action. Finds this one all by himself. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal.
Go.
Going for goal number 1. He makes that kick count. Full price. The pressure continues to mount with that goal from O'Brien. They get around him after that effort.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. Central District are creating plenty of chances from turnover. They just need to generate that into more scoring opportunities to be a big chance.
Thumps it clear. He gets his hands on the footy. Hardigan didn't mark it. Mops up the loose ball. With a driving kick. Finds himself in space and marks. 30 metres from home.
Move it on.
Bowes goes for broke. That is a stunning goal. Smiles all round. Margin in a really tricky situation.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Box Hill haven't been winning the ball as often around the contest, but it's what they're doing after the initial contest that sees them in the lead.
Punches it clear. Brooksby controlled it well off the bounce. Had plenty of the ball.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
He lays off the pass. He goes it alone. Summed it up, and he delivers perfectly. O'Brien puts them further in front. He acknowledges the crowd. Box Hill lead the Bulldogs 70-37.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Thumped clear. He gains possession. Got hands to it. Rushes with the kick. Does well to cut off the kick.
Box Hill just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Ends up turning this ball over. Got boot to ball. A clean pickup. Greaves gathers it now. Found a way to keep it alive. Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Winds up and goes long. Gets into some space to mark this. Now with a low spearing kick, a chance to gather the ball. Landed in his back on this occasion. Morris gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal. Might be too far out to score.
Move it on.
He decides to go for home. Marks now and can send it back. Elects to kick. A good mark under the circumstances. Goes with the kick. Howe looks to get onto the football. Clears the danger for now. Picked off by Morris.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Intervening brilliantly was Bose. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Howe slams it towards goal.
Clear.
Box Hill by 34.
You've just got to do better there. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. Box Hill have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest.
Teammates break for him.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. Box Hill have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Patmore sends one up towards the wing. Uses it by foot. Moore gets on the end of this. Punches the kick. Collects the loose ball.
Thank you.
Ball up calls. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Morris gets right in his face.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Turned it over. Hits the target by hand. Pretty happy with that one. Box Hill leads Central District by 41.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That's a really good team goal. Central District have been careful with their ball movement, taking plenty of uncontested marks and looking to find targets in space.
Slapped away. Howe puts the handball out in front. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
He just keeps finding the footy.
Gets a quick kick away. O'Brien landed in his back on this occasion. Leicester moves it now. Doing well to intercept that kick. Greaves with a drilling ball. Good mark and looks to send it back. Alongo drives a low kick. Gathers it now. Manufactures the handball. Phillips winning plenty of the ball.
He's been superb today, Hutto.
Ball up in the centre square. Nash thrashes it.
Big tackle.
Finds the loose ball. Missed the target. He wins possession. Keeps it moving. Releases the handball. Bose hacks it out of there. A good job keeping it in play there. He goes for broke. Oh, just hits the post. Simply unable to take that opportunity. Central District now only trail by 40.
A bad finish results in the behind. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover.
Day to bring it back into play. Plays on from the kick in. Slams it on the boot. Marked by Lewis. Decides to kick. Cousins has a great set of hands. Keeps the kick low. Howe determined to reach the ball. Does well to keep it in play. Puts boot to ball. Over the top of the pack. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. The boundary line wins.
Throw it in.
It'll be a throw-in. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Lovell just gets it onto the boot. Doing well to intercept that kick. Advances now. Phillips puts it on the boot. Doesn't hold onto the mark. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. A chance to put one through here for Box Hill. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
Goes for the goals. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. He's got a couple now, starting to get into this game. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Box Hill are getting the opposition on turnover. They are working hard without the ball and putting on the pressure to win it back.
Wins the ruck duel. Is in his possession. Kicks out of the congestion. Just gave it away. Just got the hands in the back there. Leicester goes with the kick. Bowes marks uncontested. Central District would love to make the most of this opportunity.
Go.
A must-kick goal here. Leicester had it, lost it, just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. Here's a chance for Lovell. The kick will be from a 45-degree angle.
Move it on.
He slams it towards goal.
Clear.
Lovell couldn't be happier with that goal. Central District looking for some scoreboard respectability.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Tap came from Nash. The bounce made it tough for Patmore. Well collected. Greaves slams it onto the boot. Hanrahan marks. With the ball now. Moore is streaming past and gets the footy. Charges with intent. Turned it over. The ball knocked out on the tackle. Dishes it off. Has it now. They can create from this. Lowe just put it on the boot. Finds a target. Just gets it onto the boot. He takes the mark. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. Not sure if he has the journey from here.
Move it on.
He goes it alone. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Lovell lining up now on a 45-degree angle.
Move it on.
He goes for broke. Central District supporters delighted by that effort and delivers with a desperately needed goal. Look at them celebrate that effort.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
The clock ticks down with only 2 minutes left.
Box Hill are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style. Box Hill have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
Picked up under pressure when the ball ends up over the line. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Punched away. Bolton onto the ball. He's got the footy in his hands. The handball hits the target, finding the ball with ease. Dug out the loose ball. Links with hands. He has the ball. Gets the loose ball, collects the loose ball. Looks like the ball will be coming back. The clock ticks down with only 90 seconds left. A spearing kick. The ball ends up with Phillips. Chips it towards half forward. Gathered by Lewis. Continues to find the footy. Ball hits the deck. We're down to the last minute. We'll get a ball up. Thrashes it. The umpire calls for it. Punched away. Phillips gets a quick kick away. Simply outplayed his opponent.
Box Hill are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
A chance to put one through for his side. Doesn't waste any time. Coughed up by Smith.
Thank you, I'll have it.
And we'll get a ball up. Segler got a fist to it. Picked up now.
Ball's pinned. Thank you.
We'll have another ball up. Thumps it clear. Under pressure and keeps it alive. We'll get a stoppage. Segler thumps it forward. He drives it. Ends up marking uncontested. Wins the race to the ball. Lewis going for number one. Collecting high fives now after that goal.
Of course, Hunter.
He's enjoying that goal. Box Hill lead is now 40.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Central District are intercepting the ball well, but they're not capitalising on the scoreboard. They need to find the ball more at ground level to capitalise on their dominance in the air.
Tap down. The bounce made it tough. Hands that ball to the opposition. Bailey receives the ball. Takes us half-time, and it's Box Hill 90 to Central District 50.
A good first half from Box Hill. They can be well pleased with how the game is shaping.
Hanrahan on top of the ranking points.
He is doing everything right.
It's half-time, but don't go anywhere. Third quarter action is coming your way next. Last quarter action ready to go.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Punches it clear. He wins possession. Wilson made a meal of that one. Wins the race to the ball. Just put it on the boot. Marks in a bit of space. Quader gets a quick kick away. Ends up turning this ball over. Kicks to the square. Intercepts the ball well.
Pure Thunder haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Giro will be the recipient of the free. Elects to kick.
High.
This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. About to take the kick. Slight angle.
They can just slow the game down now. Take a bit of time off the clock.
An opportunity for a third goal. Peel Thunder starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 105 to 48.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement. Peel Thunder have been terrific at finding space to move the ball. Their ability to find a player in space is first class, and it sees them in charge.
Weighing up the options now. Just got the hands in the back there. Brown elects to kick. A big contested grab.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Peel Thunder. Forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Demand gets the loose ball. He gives it a ride. The kick ends up hitting the post. Peel Thunder with a handy break. They lead the Magpies 106-48.
You'll have to do better than that next time. Peel Thunder keep turning the ball over from their forward thrust. If they can hit more teammates, they can increase the lead.
Considering the options on the kick-in, Quainer just put it on the boot. The mark has been taken. Lobs the handball. Looks up with the kick. Elliott takes the mark. Uncontested. Easily takes the mark. 40 metres out.
Done.
They really need a goal on the board now. That kick was pure.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
He's enjoying that goal. Collingwood produced the margin.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. He did really well there and gets the reward. Peel Thunder have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest. Peel Thunder trail in the clearance numbers, but it's not a big issue for them because of their defence.
Gets the loose ball, uses the hands, and gives away the free. Uses it across half-back. A good mark under the circumstances. Croden sends one up towards the wing. Uses it across half-back. Cox with an easy mark. Sinks the slipper into it. Moves the ball by foot. Does well to cut off the kick. Chose to kick it. It's marked by Cameron. Decides to kick. Takes the mark all by himself.
Peel Thunder just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Brown puts it into space. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Cameron was taken high in the tackle. Great mark in the pack.
Peel Thunder have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Hill has resources out wide. Takes a strong mark. Off hands. He looks like he needs a spell. Hughes won himself a free. Drives it long. They chase after the loose ball. He flicks it over. Kicks out of the congestion. The ball spills in the tackle. He's got the football now.
Fantastic pressure there.
Penetrating handball. Banfield gets on the end of that handball. Drop punt straight through the middle. He's got a couple now, starting to get into this game. Gets some reward for his efforts. Peel Thunder lead is now at 58.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Collingwood have got on top in the clearances, but they're not hitting the scoreboard. If they can find a way to use their clearance ability better, they will find themselves in front.
Guides it down. This is used. Blakely quickly onto the boot.
Play on.
Goes with the kick. Finds a target. Tucker urged on by the crowd. Prepares the kick.
Move it on.
Heads inside 50. Brown. Didn't mark it. Keeps it moving. Goes by hand to Greenwood. Seen plenty of it. An easy grab for Henry. Well picked up. Releases the handball. Dishes it off to a player on the run. The loose ball picked up. He's having a big game. Bound away to keep balance. Schultz will be the recipient of the free. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. 30 metres out.
Go.
He likes his chances from here. He delivers with a drop pass. They stretch their lead with that effort. They get around him after that effort. Peel Thunder have kicked the last 2 goals. 64 points the difference.
That's a really good team goal. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
One down by Elliott. Friedrich was taken high in the tackle. Puts boot to ball. Finds himself in space and marks. Looks to move it by foot. Tucker determined to reach the ball. That's holding the ball. Gets wrapped up.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Blakely nurses it home. That pushes the lead further out. He celebrates hard after that. Peel Thunder have kicked the last 3 goals. Margin getting dangerous now.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Peel Thunder are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style.
Only 5 minutes remaining. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Couldn't snaffle it. Henry not getting much of it, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
They'll be pleased with that effort. A nice long goal. Collingwood convert in a time of desperate need. Bewley got hands to it. Dacos loves that goal.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. The Thunder are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It's giving them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Cameron short by hand. Henry with a chance for a 3rd goal today. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. He's excited about that one. That's 2 in a row for Collingwood. Trying to get this back to a manageable deficit now.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Peel Thunder have to be smarter with their ball use at times. At the moment, they're turning it over in the air too regularly for their liking.
Taps it down. Roughhead grabbed it clean. Quickly onto the boot. Ball spills. Mops up the loose ball. Hill picks up the loose ball. Great grab. Stabs at the kick. Tucker with the mark. Gets a hand to the ball. Collected by Kelly. Finds the loose ball. Awkwardly got the handball out. Thomas pulls the trigger. Unable to put that one through. Now they lead by 59.
You've just got to do better there. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. Pure Thunder can be very damaging if you allow them time and space. They've been able to find space way too easily today.
Deciding where to go with the kick in. Just 4 minutes to go. The margin is 60.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover.
Weighing up the options now. Great mark under pressure.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Pure Thunder. Forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Chips it towards half forward. It's a foot race to get this one. Gets the handball away with the ball now. Hurried kick. Wilson found some space and marked. Takes the mark. Chance to put one through for his side. McRae will kick from beyond the 50.
Leave it on.
Going for goal number 1. Takes that one strongly. Greenwood hoping to kick truly with this shot.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1.
All clear.
Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Collingwood now only trail by 54.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Pure Thunder can't kick him straight. If they don't start to take these opportunities, they could watch this lead slip away.
Roughhead gets it down. Giro keeps coming. Kicks hurriedly. He takes the mark. Quickly onto the boot. Down to the last 3 minutes. The ball mopped up. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Cleanly picked up. He can take off after that handball. Picked off the deck. Young puts on a bump. A must-kick goal here. Collingwood looking for some scoreboard respectability.
That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. Pure Thunder have created more turnovers than the opposition. It's creating perceived pressure and allowing them to win the ball back.
Looking to bring it back into play.
Pure Thunder are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Ball collected. Gathers it now. He's having a big game right now.
He has been outstanding here, Hutto.
Lynch love kicking that one. Collingwood can 4 on the trot. Collingwood behind by 47.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That came off the back of some...
To go at the start of the 3rd quarter. Segler won the duel. Phillips dishes it off. They can link up now. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Great mark under pressure. Bowes for the spearing kick. Strong mark in the contest. This will certainly test him from this distance. A strong pack mark. Going for distance with the kick. Brooksby leading the race to the loose ball. The ball spills to Phillips. Racking up possessions now. Rushes with the kick. Great grab. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. Bit of an angle for this kick.
Move it on.
He heads for home. He shanked it. He puts it out of bounds on the full. Sinks the slipper into it. Marks that ball uncontested. Pokes it short in the back pocket. Marks in a bit of space.
Box Hill have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Haynes wins himself a free for that tackle.
Great tackle.
He pops through the goal. He loved that one. The Bulldogs behind by 34.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. Central District are playing a very controlling game. They're taking plenty of marks and denying the opposition possession.
Won it down. Mops up the loose ball. Howe gains possession. Gets a quick kick away. Scoops it up. Stabs at the kick. Bowes will be upset with that. Gives away a free for in the back. Uses it now.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Lowe earns a free kick. Drives it out of defensive 50. Gets some distance on the kick. The mark has been taken. Chose to kick it. They can create from this. Picks up the loose ball.
My footy.
Nash now heading to the bench for a break. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Segler will be the recipient of the free. Putting this one through would give Box Hill plenty of confidence.
Move it on.
He takes aim. Hooked the kick wide and a behind. Box Hill doing well at the moment.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. Central District have struggled to get the ball forward to centre. Look at the inside 50 difference. They're getting well beaten.
Considering the options on the kick in. Good mark and looks to send it back.
Box Hill have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
A chance to reload the attack now. With a driving kick. Does well to cut off the kick. Moves it by foot. A race for the loose ball. Hanrahan collects the loose ball. Cousins running off for a break. There'll be a ball up close to goal. One down by Nash. Well picked up. That tackle just too high. A long driving kick. Off hands, gathers it now.
Ball's pinned. Thank you.
Now we'll get a ball up. Nash won the hit out. He's got the football now. Bowes shrugs off the tackle. A great mark taken there. Looks up with a kick. Nice hands. Decides to go to the middle. Gets into a good position to take that.
Box Hill just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Let's go.
Going for goal number one. Chalk a goal up for Box Hill. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. Phillips loved kicking that one. 41 points the difference.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Slapped away. Takes possession. At full stride, receives the handball. Takes the mark. Danaher sets his sights on the goals. This shot should be elementary from here.
Move it on.
Goes for the goals. He delivers with a drop pass. Puts his second on the board. A much-needed goal for Central District. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Danaher.
He did really well there and gets the reward. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Won the hit out. Low grabbed it clean. Kicks hurriedly. Takes that one strongly. Patmore uses it by foot. Takes a strong mark. Puts it on the boot. Hanrahan over the top. Goes by foot. Marks all alone. He likes his chances from here. Hits the post. And it's a behind. Box Hill by 6 goals.
You'll have to do better than that next time. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
Unsure of their next move, decides to play on. Gets around the imaginary opponent. He can take off after that handball. They chase after the loose ball. Put his body on the line. Segler collects it. He takes the shot. Goes through for a behind. The margin is 37.
You've just got to do better there. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. Central District are struggling in the contested ball numbers. They aren't hunting the ball hard enough and it's hurting them.
Weighing up the options now. Hardigan won himself a free. So what can Box Hill do with this opportunity in front of goal? 45 metres out.
Move it on.
He decides to go for home. That kick was pure.
Yes, Hutto.
Hardigan enjoying that goal. The Hawks by 43.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Clears the contest. He gets his hands on the footy. Open opportunity for Morris. He's excited about that one.
No doubt about it.
He puts through his first goal. He celebrates hard after that. Box Hill lead by 49.
That's a really good team goal.
We're down to the final 5 minutes.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Box Hill are taking their time and kicking to smart options inside 50, and that's having a real bearing on this match.
Thump by Nash. He has the ball. Sweeping handball. O'Brien puts it out in front. Just put it on the boot. Haynes with the intercept. Intercepted. Scrimshaw slick with the hands. Marks that ball uncontested. Finds his man. Moore with the opportunity. Great mark. Tries to gain some territory. Terrific mark there.
The Hawks haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Haynes looking to track down the footy. The ball mopped up. Picked up by Lowe. Bailey knows the pressure of the kick. A huge moment if he can convert. Central District reduced the margin.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. A bad finish results in the behind. Box Hill are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style.
Deciding where to go with the kick in. Kaczynski runs after this one. Seen plenty of it. Miller brushes off the tackle. Smooth wins the ball in the air. 40 metres out.
Move it on.
He needs to convert if they're to have any chance from here. Central District close the gap to 47.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement.
Day weighing up the options now. Hacks it on the boot. Found space for an easy mark. 10 metres out.
Move it on.
Central District send one home. That's his first. Gets some reward for his efforts. Central District now only trail by 41.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Central District need to find the ball more. If they can get their hands on the ball, then they can start to create some chances.
One down. This is how Leicester dug it out. He just throws that ball. Tips it towards half forward. It's a foot race to get this one. Kaczynski going for number one. A good mark under the circumstances. Lewis takes the pressure of the goal kick upon himself.
Move it on.
Can he put it through? It always looked close, but it hits the post. Box Hill by 7 goals.
That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal.
Looking to bring it back into play. Intercepts the ball well. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
Looking to kick goal number 2. Box Hill finds a way to get that one through. He's excited about that one. Now they lead by 48.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. That's a really good team goal. Box Hill need to think more about the kick going forward. They're just bombing it in and it's getting cut off at the moment.
Guides it down. He wins possession, tries to release the pressure. Bailey gives it to the player running past. Bailey was taken high in the tackle. Kaczynski has it, moves it quickly, hacks it out of there. Couldn't complete the mark. It's a turnover. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Moves the ball by foot, takes it well. Looks to move it by foot. Good grab there from Moore. 50 metres from home.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. No issues with that drop punt. Drops the mark. Moore celebrating hard. That's 2 in a row for Box Hill. Box Hill by 9 goals.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. When the forwards are marking the ball so cleanly inside 50 like they are now, it must give the Hawks a lot of confidence, especially when the pressure is on.
Segler won it down. is in his possession. Day got hands to it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
The Bulldogs produce the margin.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. A bad finish results in the behind.
Day to kick it in. Scrimshaw takes the mark, uncontested. He drives it, finds a bit of room to mark. Paddigan kicks it out of the back 50. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Flew high but didn't hold on.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Things not looking good for Segler. Going straight to the rooms. Does not look good. Millock was taken high in the tackle. Looks to move it by foot. He wins the ball in the air. He spears the ball. Smooth with the mark. 40 metres from home.
Move it on.
A desperately needed goal here. Central District fans getting excited about that one. Smooth getting the crowd involved. Margin in a really tricky situation.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
We're down to the last minute and a half.
He did really well there and gets the reward.
Taps it down. Ends up with Howe.
Thank you.
Ball up in the centre square.
I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over. Big tackle.
Bolton rushes with the kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Smooth kicks it. Finds the loose ball. Fighting hard was Haynes. Goes with the kick. Hanrahan on the move now. This for goal number 5. Just a minor. Box Hill by 8 goals.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. The Hawks keep turning the ball over from their forward thrust. If they can hit more teammates, they can increase the lead.
Deciding where to go with the kick in. Ends up turning this ball over. Breves kicks it out, and the ball will be coming back. Puts boot to ball. He takes the mark. He flicks it over. He gains possession. Does well to get it out. Needs a bit of a rest. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Releases by hand. Has it now. Drives it long. Patmore the better man there. 50 metres out.
Move it on.
They are desperate for a goal now. Danaher used the body to take that mark. Sinks the slipper into it. The loose ball picked up. A bit too hard with the push, and it's a free kick. Puts it on the boot. And there's the siren to end the third quarter. The scores are Box Hill 125 to Central District 77.
Box Hill walk into three-quarter time with the lead and the confidence they can win this game.
Hanrahan having an impact right now.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment. That's a really good team goal. Box Hill could have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest.
Patmore moves it now. Under pressure, but keeps it alive. Unfortunately, not for long as the ball goes out. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto. It's been a clearance game, and right now, Box Hill are on top in that area.
Movement by hand. Moves it by foot. Marks now and can send it back. Slams it on the boot. Marks in a bit of space. With a driving kick. Takes that one strongly. Only 4 minutes remaining. Brooksby gathers it now. Has to do better in that mark contest. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. This will certainly test him from this distance. 35 metres out.
Move it on.
An opportunity for a third goal. Takes the chance and says thank you very much with that goal. Hanrahan loves that goal. Box Hill lead is now 18.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Nash thumps it forward. Howe drives it out of the pack. Bailey spills it. Lowe kicks out of the congestion. Off hands. Miller wins it back. Puts it on the boot. He looks like he needs a spell. Takes the mark. So, what can Central District do with this opportunity in front of goal?
Move it on.
He takes the shot. That kick goes offline. Central District behind by 17.
That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover.
Day unsure of the next move. Great grab. Uses it across half-back. Stands tall and marks. Doesn't waste any time. Cleanly picked up. Ball collected. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. Punched away. The ball mopped up. Segler making his way onto the field. Thumped clear. Has it now. Slick with the hands. He wins possession. Patmore gives it off, and now they go. Turned it over. Gives it, don't argue. Miller manufactures a handball. Receives the handball and takes off. Yet another possession. Central District get it back under 3 goals.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement. Box Hill are doing a good job at getting the ball forward. They lead the inside 50s and they're creating plenty of problems for the opposition defence. Box Hill have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Kaczynski drives the kick. Kicks along the wing. Ends up marking uncontested. O'Brien gets a quick kick away. Decides to keep going. Couldn't quite with the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Wants to keep it moving. Through for a point. Once again, they can't convert it to the scoreboard. Now they lead by 17.
You've just got to do better there. You'll have to do better than that next time.
Weighing up the options now. Plays on, using every ounce of energy he has left. Works it from the back half. Takes a simple grab. Uses it by foot. Marks that ball uncontested. Sinks the slipper into it. A chance to gather the ball. All kinds of pressure being applied.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Kept alive under pressure. Couldn't go on with it. The ball goes out. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
At full stride, receives the handball. Drops the ball.
No prior.
Punched away. Collects the loose ball.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
Clears the contest. The ball spills. Brooksby wins the foot race. Well collected. Breaks through the tackle. Handballs to no one in particular. Needs a bit of a rest. Found space for an easy mark. Looks up with the kick. Gets into a good position to take that. A chance to put one through for his side.
Move it on.
Smith has a chance to put a second goal on the board. He's enjoying that goal. Just 2 goals in it.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Thrashes it. He's got the footy in his hands. With the ball now. Pat Morgan's a free kick. Got boot to ball. He gives chase to the footy. Lovell collects it.
Ball's pinned. Thank you.
Now it's a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
The tackle slipped high and results in a free. Hardigan didn't mark it. Mops up the loose ball. Finds the loose ball.
I'll have it.
There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Segler gets onto the ball. Well picked up.
My footy.
The umpire calls for it. Spots it. The ball spills to Segler. They can link up now. Just got the hands in the back there. Moves the ball by foot. Ball spills. Gathered by Haynes. Goes for the goals. Unfortunately lets them down there.
We're a happy team at Box we're the mighty fighting horse. We love our club and we play to win, riding the bumps with a grin at Box. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is a thing that counts. One for all and all for one is the way we play at Box. We are the mighty fighting horse.
Let's see what this last quarter throws up.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Punches it clear. Howe has the ball. The ball in the hands of Brooksby. Brooksby will be the recipient of the free. Tips it towards half forward. Patmore gives away a free for in the back. The kick from Morris. Kaczynski controlling the airwaves on this occasion. The distance might be just beyond him.
They can take the sting right out of the game here.
Going for goal number 1. Finds this and marks well. Slams it on the boot. Easily takes the mark. With a driving kick. Spent that one before he earned it.
You'll have to do better than that next time.
Box Hill doing well at the moment.
You've just got to do better there. Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement. Box Hill have been terrific at finding space to move the ball. Their ability to find a player in space is first class, and it sees them in charge.
Unsure of their next move. Great grab. Uses it now. Marks now and can send it back. Spears the ball. Good mark there. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks.
Move it on!
Going for goal number 2. O'Brien presents and takes the mark. Distance won't be a problem from here.
Move it on.
He drives it towards goal.
Hey.
His teammates rush over. Box Hill really starting to dominate.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Box Hill are on top in the turnovers. They don't allow the opposition easy possessions, and that's why they're on top.
Brooksby won the hit out. Difficult ball controlled. Hurried kick. He has to hold on to those. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
The lead is now 56.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. You've just got to do better there.
Considering the options on the kick-in, plays on. Moves it by foot. Finds a target. Bangs it on the boot now. Taking a nice grab. Looks up with a kick. Doing well to intercept that kick. Breathes. Elects to kick. Nash leaps over the top.
Move it on!
A chance to put a second goal on the board. Never really looked like going through. Box Hill lead by 57.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. Box Hill have created more turnovers than the opposition. It's creating perceived pressure and allowing them to win the ball back.
Lovell looking for options now. Clumsy tackle results in a free kick. Moves the ball by foot. Finds himself in space and marks. Got boot to ball. Takes the mark all by himself. Plays on now. Umpire circling and pings him. Cousins shuts him down.
A great defensive effort.
Elects to kick. Takes a simple grab. Goes by foot. Bowes with an easy mark.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Box Hill forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Over the top of the pack. Uses it by foot. A strong mark in the pack from Briggs. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Slams it onto the boot. Gets into a good position to take that. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Box Hill are happy about that one. Our second goal in the bag. They get around him after that effort. Box Hill have kicked the last 2 goals. Margin starting to really blow out.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Central District are finding more of the ball here. They just need to turn those possessions into opportunities up forward to get back into this game.
Taps it down. The loose ball scooped up. Leicester now. Hacking it out of there. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. GF has resources out wide. Kick goes astray and it's out on the full. Chose to kick it. A solid mark from Briggs. Decides to kick. Releases the handball with the ball now. And the mark will be paid. Morris kicks hurriedly. Nobody can hold on here. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
And now we'll have a ball up.
There's not too much going on out there at the moment.
Winning it was Nash. Scoops up the ball. The umpire calls for a stoppage.
Box Hill are in front in the clearances, and it's allowing them to create pressure up the field and scoring opportunities.
The contest, no match for him.
Of course, Hutto.
Elects to kick. Bowes takes the mark. Uses it by foot. Ball gets cut off. Bolton clears the congestion. Drops the ball. Gets the loose ball. Penetrating handball. Receives the handball and takes off. Moore keeps coming. Moore won himself a free. Moore has resources out wide. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Picks up the loose ball. Loses control of the ball. Drives it out of the pack. Bowes scoops it up. We'll get a ball up. Thumped clear. He's got the footy in his hands. Couldn't quite with the mark. Segler picks it up, dishes it off. Handball finds hand-to-hand. He gives it a ride. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. This kick puts them further into the lead. Celebrating hard. Box Hill have kicked the last 3 goals. 69 points the difference.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Won the hit out. Only 5 minutes remaining. He's got the football now. Chips it towards half forward. Cousins with a penetrating handball. Missed the target. Bowes there to mop up. Keeps it moving. Missed the target. He might kick a goal. Drop punt. Finds its way home from Greaves. Ball spills. Congratulated by his teammates. Box Hill have kicked the last 4 goals. Now they lead by 75.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Slapped away. Takes possession. Got the hands free. He gets his hands on the footy. Bailey earns a free kick. Sinks the slipper into it. Marks now and can send it back. GF has resources out wide. They can create from this.
Thank you.
Umpire calls for the ball.
It's just smashing out there at the moment, and it could get worse.
Collected by Segler. Dug it out. Kicks in heavy traffic. Hardigan gets on the end of this. Looks up with a kick. Brooksby marks it. Movement by hand. O'Brien continues to find the ball.
He seems to always be in the contest, Hutto.
Moves it by foot. Finds this one all by himself. Howe with a chance if he can keep his cool. 35 metres out.
Leave it on.
Going for goal number 1. Box Hill supporters delighted by that effort, and that puts them further in front. Gets some reward for his efforts. The margin is 81.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It really hurts Box Hill when you aren't able to convert chances in front of goal, regardless of if you are winning or losing. Coaches hate missed shots.
Swats it. He has the ball. He wins possession. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Looks to move it by foot. The mark is taken by Longo.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Box Hill forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Good mark and looks to send it back. Brooksby there to mop up. Handballs. Gives it to Bowes. He can take off after that handball. It'll be a free kick for that high tackle. Kicks to the square. Simply outplayed his opponent. Chips it towards half forward. O'Brien was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Slams it on the boot. A big contested grab. Packs it forward. A great mark taken there. Moves the ball by foot. Alongo wins the marking contest.
Box Hill just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Couldn't take it. Lewis hammers it at goal. Wastes that opportunity. Box Hill lead is now 82.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. Box Hill are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities.
Weighing up the options now. Nice hands. Goes by foot. A race for the loose ball. The ball mopped up. More tackles.
Great tackling technique.
A quick handball from Morris. The loose ball picked up.
No prior.
It'll be a ball up.
Right now, I'm only seeing one team really putting their all into this contest.
Moore earns a free kick. Opportunity once again for Box Hill to put one through. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels. Uses it now. Nice work from Kaczynski. He drives it. Takes an uncontested mark. A chance here to convert for Box Hill. With a driving kick. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
He kicks that goal with purpose.
He's absolutely loving it, and why not?
This one gives them a bigger lead. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. He did really well there and gets the reward. Central District have had a stack of uncontested marks, but it's not working for them at the moment. They might need to change how they move the ball to increase their scoring.
One down. Here's Cousins. Cousins will be the recipient of the free. Got boot to ball. Hardigan determined to reach the ball. O'Brien picks up the loose ball.
Let him up, well battled.
Wins the ruck duel. My ball, says the umpire. Nash thumped it clear. With the ball is Bailey. Counting down. 90 seconds to play. Hammers it. He gains possession. With the ball now. Doesn't take the mark. Use the hands and gives away the free. Puts it on the boot. Looks like the ball will be coming back.
Box Hill haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Right footy.
Ball up in the centre square.
They just need to find a way to work back into the game right now. Box Hill are winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
A chance to reload the attack now. Landed in his back on this occasion. Hanrahan blasted inside the 50. Patmore slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Slick with the hands. Phillips cuts it off. Gathered by Bolton. Quickly onto the boot. Leicester dug out the loose ball. Gets it away. Has it now. They can link up now. Finding the loose ball was Bailey. Dug out the loose ball. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Punches it clear. Cousins takes it well. Moore hacking it out of there. Using every ounce of energy he has left. The umpire will ping him for deliberate. Puts boot to ball. Cousins runs after the ball. Kazitsky just threw it.
Team at Box Hill, we're the mighty fighting horse. We love our club and we play to win, riding the bumps with a grin at Box Hill. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that counts. One for all and all for one is the way we play at Box Hill. We are the mighty fighting horse. Team at Box Hill, we're the mighty fighting